hear the sound of my voice, make some noise for me, please. Very good. All right, so that was your practice praise, okay? For the church folk, they're like, okay, we see you, Pastor. Listen, if you are excited to be here tonight and you're ready to talk that talk, y'all better make some noise in this place for me, man. Make some noise. Listen, I am one of the panelists, comedian Murphy Williams. And listen, let me say this right now. Please continue to drink. The more you drink, the better all of this shit is going to get. Okay? And so look, we want you guys to, again, this is an interactive experience, okay? So that means that we want you guys to interact as well too. There are index cards on your tables as well. So if you're a little shy and you don't want to come up to the mic when that part of the program comes up, you can write your question in print and legibly. Might I add, because we don't understand hieroglyphics in cuneiform. So write it legibly and in print. And then we'll read your question off, obviously, at the end, and we'll answer as well. We have some amazing people that are going to come up here as well. Let me go ahead and give this disclaimer right now. We are not experts in this shit, okay? We are just, you ain't have to say we know. We didn't need your amen or your fucking hallelujah. We didn't need that. I hate you. Nah, but listen, we're not experts, we people. We just regular people, and these are our opinions. Now, if you want to take something that we say and apply it, cool. If it don't work out, don't at me, or blame me, or tag me. Don't do none of that, because I will block you, okay? But we really want you guys to be interactive. We want you guys to have a good time. If you hear something that you like, you can clap and say, yeah, girl, that's it. Or, yeah, my boy, that was it right there. You know what I mean? Again, this is a loose environment. Don't be bougie. We don't want that. They done fed us, but they got ribs in here, for Christ's sake. Ain't no sense for the people. They got ribs, okay? So listen, and liquor, and if you ain't got no liquor, make some friends beside you. If you didn't bring no liquor with you, you better meet somebody in this moment. You better meet them and get you a little drinky drink, okay? You got an hour to get to the liquor store. I think they close at 10 o'clock. Let me see who we have in here. So where are my single people? Single people, make some noise. All right.
Raise your hand. They are all to one side.
Raise your hand. Let me tell you, that's what I want to see first. I'm going to lose tonight, goddammit. These last $2. If you know the song, you got that joke. All right, where are my people who are in a relationship? If you're in a relationship, make some noise. Some of y'all clap if your boo ain't with you. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to find out tonight. I didn't say that, you did. If you're married, what's my married people? Married people make some noise. Y'all made me going to the single people. We bullshit down here, ain't we? We hanging out here. Streets a little cold, ain't it? It's different when that hawk hit when you sing it, don't you? I don't even want to, you ain't got to love me, baby. I just want to be with That's it. All right, the last group of people, if you're over 40, make some noise. 40 and over, make some noise. All right, listen, I know y'all sleepy. I know y'all ready to go to bed right now. If you're anything like me, your sciatic nerve acting up just a little bit. So if you see me walking around and stretching on the stage, it's getting screaming. Well, I want to eat that ass bitch. I can feel my neck right now. More than over, we need y'all, okay? We need y'all for at least a good hour now. Don't be under the table taking your shoes off and rubbing your feet together. Don't do that. The only rule I have, 2 rules. Please, we don't ask that you don't record. There's somebody that's already doing it. We want you guys to be present and aware in the experience as well, too. I think if you're here, you can really get everything that you need to get out of it, okay? So just be mindful, put your also, if you see somebody on this microphone, on that microphone, or that's talking, just be respectful of anybody that's on the mic. I think everybody in here is grown. It's a few folk in here that's grown as fuck. We just want to respect everybody and whatever they have to say, okay? So we're going to try to keep the, how you doing? Yes, man. We're going to keep, I'm a pro, I can do this shit, I can speak to people, but you know, we want to be respectful of everybody that's here, okay? Can we do that? All right, make some noise for me real quick. Make some noise for me. All right, so we're about to go ahead and get this show started. We have the two finest panelists that got to come up. They really need no introduction. I'm happy to call these ladies sister and friend and all that stuff. Let me tell you, buckle your fucking seatbelt. I'm gonna tell you right now, because we don't know what we're gonna hear out of these folk mouths. Trust me. I need you guys clapping right now. Start clapping for me right now. Y'all put your hands together for the people in this video. And Miss Melanie Sanders, y'all make some noise. Alright, come on, I gotta help you up here. Oh, you got it? Oh, you do. Come on, I got you, baby. Yes, Lord. Come on. Yes, Lord. And we'll want your cooch out. Come on. Let me tell you, just like tonight, just for the sake of tonight, we just gonna call y'all ass and coochie. Is out tonight. Make some noise for their outfits, goddamn. Listen, get your phone out and take pictures of this shit right here. Didn't nobody tell me we was gonna have puss on the stage? Hey, let me stay focused. Stay focused.
Listen, I was getting dressed and I was like, this is like you half naked. And I come in here, this bitch literally got her pussy lips out. Yeah! I'm gonna lay here. Okay, I gotta look at your homeless stomach again, because this bitch here, honey. This is a true, what is this, a washboard abs? Is that what they call it? Yeah. She's her best abs. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, baby, I wouldn't dare. You hear me? I wouldn't dare. But anyway, let's get this thing started. How everybody doing? Okay, so let me ask this question first. What are y'all drinking tonight?
Everything.
Casamigos? This is my sister right there. Hey, sister. Casamigos, what else? Sneaky link. What is that? Is that a specialty? Okay then. What else y'all got? Oh, we got somebody with a whole Maker's Mark. Y'all know if you like Maker's Mark, there you go right there. Okay, and anybody done Julio wash hands? Okay. Jessica, go ahead. Pour me a shot. Maybe we'll get started. Okay. Little nip, as my grandmama would say. Little nip. Okay. You go. You start out and sit a little bit.
Melanie. So Melanie is this single lady that I have known for a little bit now. We actually met, I was running down the street. She was driving past me,
County line.
and she started screaming, "Bitch, you're so fine!" And that's how we met. We saw each other the same night, and we actually connected personally, and we've been friends since then. Melanie, I heard about your engagement back in the day, and I heard it didn't really lead anywhere. And I wanted to know why. What were the reasons, and what's this theory that you have that, according to you, would make a relationship happier?
Okay, y'all know that this is a no judgment zone, okay? That's a safe space. Little disclaimer on that. We'll get to that part in a minute. So I was engaged, and I kept my ring too, by the way, because I like it. I said, I ain't giving nothing back because now this is my life, bitch.
This is really deep.
Yeah, this is actually the ring. And I told him when I got it, I said, hey, I said, this is a down payment. Oh, girl, thank you. Thank you, friend. Thank you. I said, this is a down payment on my life. Make it nice. And so that's what he did, and I'm gonna keep it because he knew he wasn't gonna get this bag. Okay. So anyway, yeah. So oh, you were asking why it didn't work. Basically, I had somebody who wanted to be the center of attention. He wanted to be the controller. He said, oh, if you're gonna do this, all that TV stuff you're doing, no, you gotta stop that. I said, what? You met me doing this stuff, you know? All that singing you like to do, you gonna have to stop that too. See, that's gonna bring me in on it. I'm like, well, what the hell? If we together, right? Like we are one. But I just, I knew then. I said, no. And you know how you're with somebody for a long time, ladies, and then you get to it and it's like, okay, 15 years I've been off and on. That's another topic. With somebody, and then it's like, okay,
We're within 15 years?
no, not for real. We kept in contact for 15 years. And so we got to the point where it was like, okay, now we at the end. Like, it's like, you grown, I'm grown. Let's do this. And I think that's for the wrong reasons when you just kind of feel like you're settling because it's the right time, so you think. But anyway, back to the theory. Now listen, y'all, I'll tell y'all something I like to talk about. And I'm not condoning being, an adulterer. But this made me feel like I needed something I call a bud, a backup nigga. B-U-N, backup nigga. And so, because he done pissed me off, and I'm like, nah, I done left all these niggas alone for you. And so I said, well, shit, I need to keep me one in the pipeline. Marathon, I'm sorry. But men, I want y'all to know, there's always a goddamn bun somewhere. And you better know that about your woman. It's a bun in the oven, okay? So anyway, yeah. So I decided that I would have a bun until further notice. Tell me about you though, Pia, because you'd have been married. You made it to the promised land, baby. Tell me about that.
Not the promised land. It was not at all what I thought it was going to be. So I met this guy, 6'7", basketball player, professional basketball player.
No, not.
So handsome, so nice, so funny, everything. I'm African. I'm from North Africa, so this was in North Africa. I know, right? Who did that? The motherland. Somebody just.
From here.
Nobody.
Oh, okay.
Memories. So I met him there. He was playing for my home team, basketball. Amazing guy. I left everything to come here to fucking Jackson to live with him because he said, he had a daughter, so he wanted to be closer to her. And I was like, I'm married. I have to grant him that. He wants to be closer to his daughter. I did not want to come. I did not want to come at all at first. I had visited Jackson before. Disclaimer, I absolutely love Jackson now. I've been here for 5-6 years. I am not leaving anytime soon. This is me talking serious. I own a home now. The taxes are crazy. My car tag is super expensive, but I am not going anywhere. This is my home, and I talk shit about Jackson all the time, but I don't let nobody talk shit about Jackson.
There you go.
But back in the day, I didn't like Jackson, so I came here and like, okay, he needs to see his daughter, he needs to be close to her, so I'm gonna grant him that and we're gonna come here. It turns out he was a deadbeat dad. He was not at all seeing his daughter. He just wanted to come back here because it was familiar. He wanted to see his homies from the hood. And literally as soon as we landed here, he went from this international, charismatic basketball player to the dude in sandals and socks and basketball shorts and a wife beater. When I saw the wife beater, I should have known. He turned out to be a wife beater, and I started getting my ass beat. I know, me, the Washburn ass girl.
There you go, look.
Girl. Believe it it or not, I let it happen because a lot of people back in the day, this is a pretty emotional conversation for me, although we're here light, but we normalize violence a lot in relationships, especially in the African American community, and this is not funny at all. So the first kick came out of nowhere. We were having a conversation, all of a sudden the kick happened. Big ass 16 shoe size foot in my ribs, and I was like,
He kicked you?
like, he kicked me. I can't remember what it was about, but you're so not used to it that you try to find a logical explanation to it. You don't want to believe that you just got kicked for no fucking reason by somebody that you thought loved you and that you loved.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, he had a rough childhood. He kind of drank a little bit now. He's saying that his baby mama don't let him see his daughter.
Was he still playing?
He was what?
He was still playing? Or was
No,
he retired?
he was retired.
Oh, okay.
Don't they be getting into that?
Ooh, child, I know.
So, you know, you cannot accept it. You can't accept that somebody can just kick you for no reason. So you make excuses the first time, then it happened again. When it happens the next week or so, it's all sweet, apologetic, getting you gifts and being sorry, and then it happens again and again and again. I did not think this was gonna go here. We're here to talk about very light topics, but when a man hits you one time, he's gonna hit you again.
Period.
Get your ass up and go. I call the cops. I didn't have a gun. I'm anti-gun, and I wish I was not, but I called the cops several times because during the relationship that year, the extra year that I took it when we came from Jackson, I called the cops several times and never did nothing, and I could literally have died the last time. There was a knife involved. I was butt naked. I had to leave the house naked to call the cops from somebody's house. Yes, so take this very seriously. Domestic violence is not a joke. It's not funny. It is not normal. So get your ass up and go. But the reason I'm wearing this today is because bodybuilding and fitness is what saved me. So I invite ladies, all the ladies, men too, but y'all got people that stand up for you, so I don't care. But ladies, get your asses in the gym. Feel good about your body. Feel good about yourself. When you have children, snap back and get back in shape so that you can feel confident enough to not let no fucking motherfucker step on you. Get in shape and love yourself. That's very important.
Speed. Stand up, girl. Yeah.
Do you hear me? Get some abs. That's literally what saved me, and that's how I decided. When I started competing, I started doing some shows, started winning, and realized that, hey, people actually respect me for something I'm building with my own hand, with my own body. And I go home to somebody that treats me like shit. So I need to get my ass up and go. And I don't care if next month my lights, my power is gonna be cut off. At least I'm alone and I'm doing what I want to do.
That's right.
And that's how I became happy to be in Jackson, living in Jackson by myself in my big house with my huge yard, with my cat, Nefertiti.
You got that? I got a couple of cats. I got
Yeah. Get in the gym. I manage Crunch Fitness on County Line. It's down the street. Go there and tell them Pia said I could get a 3-day pass for free to try the gym. Please go and get your journey, your fitness journey going. The new year is coming, so it's an amazing time to get that started. What was your question?
I don't know. I'm saying, look. But I mean, you do feel that when you look good,
You feel good.
you feel good.
Absolutely.
And you'll take less bullshit. Is that what you feel?
Absolutely, and a lot of people take fitness as a very superficial journey where you're just doing something just for the looks. That ain't about it. It is not about it. It's that confidence that you get from within where you have a sense of control. I control my diet, I control my exercises, I control my daily schedule. You are not gonna take the time that I work out away from me for a stupid date or anything. It is me. This is my life. This is my health. This is important to me. And give a meaning to your life. And through fitness, you can influence other. You know, I'm a trainer, and I've been a trainer for 10 years now, 5 full-time in Mississippi, in Jackson. And you transform women, again, men too, but again, men have people who stand up for them. So I will, and I love, absolutely love men, and I love to fight for them, but this, I'm talking about women right now. I have transformed women physically, but that is the least of my worries, because that physical transformation comes anyway from dieting and from, it's the mental, the spiritual, the intellectual transformation that comes with it through just finding purpose to your life. And it's, the purpose is not the fitness, it's just knowing that you can change things through your own willpower, and that's very important. So,
girl, this is good to know, because I was thinking about the leftover plates that I have stacked up from Thanksgiving.
And it's fine, and it's fine.
I don't know. I might need to pull them to the side.
It's
Throw
fine.
them on out.
It is fine. We are human. I made a cheesecake for myself, and I'm eating it tomorrow. I didn't want to eat it today.
Well, you can afford to do that, Pia. I mean, shit. Oh my God, so
But it's fine. You know, life is life, and you
worried
can
about these
still.
backpack rolls and shit for real.
But no, seriously, whether it's fitness or other things, just do something for yourself. Be somebody for yourself before you try to get with someone else. You don't want to get someone when you need them. You don't want to go grocery shopping while you're hungry.
Oh, did y'all hear that? Don't go grocery shopping
While you're hungry.
Hungry, not hungry, hungry. It's a difference, baby. That's right. Well, let me ask you this question now. I was wondering, now, you know, we have both had successful men. And I wanted to know, how do you feel about being an equal opportunity dater? And what I mean by that, you know what I mean? Because I'm sorry, I'm just gonna tell y'all. Now this is me. It's just me. I like men with low money. Little change, I do. I ain't ashamed to say it, I'm just telling you. But I have a reason why. And you don't have to be real off the chain wealthy. I ain't talking about that, but you gotta have something to do something with. Because I do stuff for me, and I do a lot of stuff for me. And I need somebody to be able to do that. So check it. Let me tell you what happened to me, what made me decide to stop being an equal opportunity dater. I'm gonna make it quick. I went to I went on a date with a guy. Now he was cute and stuff, you know, he was like a little, I think he said he was an ambassador or something. That's when I was in Atlanta. Long story short, he said, and ladies, y'all know how this goes, you can go wherever you want to go, and I just want to take you out, you know, wherever you want to eat, you know, all that old shit. I'd be like, okay, I act like I was impressed. Okay, I'm like, nigga, we definitely going where the fuck I want to go. So anyway, but no, so long story short, I'm not exaggerating, this is really happening. I decided, because my spirit, I move with the spirit. And I said, I just want to go talk to this man. I want to go to the California Pizza Kitchen. That's where I want to go. So, honey, we got to the place, right? And we sat down, we just talking, nice, smart guy. He was cute, too. And I'll never forget it, I ordered a Caesar salad with grilled shrimp and a drink. That's it. Because that's just what I wanted, right? And so he didn't order nothing. I thought that was kind of odd, but you know, he wasn't hungry. So he just wanted to talk to me too. You know what I mean? We just want to vibe. And child, let me tell y'all, I'm sitting there talking, and this man opened up his jacket, and he pulls out a Subway sandwich at the damn table. I'm not playing, I'm serious. So I said, oh my goodness. I said, I don't think you can do that here. You can do that here. He said, oh no, it's okay. Nigga said, would you like to have some? I said, no, it's okay. My salad coming. I'm like, this motherfucker must be retarded. Crack, I'm sorry. I ain't supposed to say that word, but anyway, something special about him. So anyway, y'all. Then a motherfucker. I said, this is too much for me. So get to the end, y'all, and this was it for me, okay? He said, the bill came. It might have been right at $20, less than $20 maybe. That bill came, and the lady put it on the table, and he slid it across the table. I'm like, maybe he don't like me. Like, what the hell? And he told the lady, he says, oh no ma'am, I didn't eat. I didn't eat. I said, God damn. Anyway, after that I said, shit, no more. I'm going with my spirit told me. Don't fuck with this nigga with the hard hat on. Talking about he the ambassador for the downtown area. I just knew better. But anyway, they brought me, I had to tell y'all that I had to. But that it led me to what I asked you. How do you feel about being an equal opportunity dater? Do they need to surface and show you a little something before you decide to go on and take the date?
I am all for equal opportunity and equality when it comes to dating. I'm for it. I am not, and don't take it the wrong way.
No, I'm doing it.
Nobody take it the wrong way, please.
How do you mean?
I'm not an escort. I don't want people paying for me in exchange for something.
Oh, now, yeah.
I am not a prostitute. If you are giving me money expecting something at the end of dinner, that's a transaction. You are a sex worker. And that's fine. I have nothing against sex workers. But say that. You know how Eddie got his menu? He got his menu with the brisket, with the wings, with the side. Have a menu. You want to have dinner with me? Don't want to fuck? This is how much it is. You want to have dinner with me? Then go home and fuck? This is how much it is. You want to hit it? This is how much it is. You want me to suck it? This is how much it is. For real. To me, those are transactions. Be upfront with it, and that is okay. There are sex workers that literally pay taxes doing this for a living. He's telling me we got 2 minutes left, but guess what? He cannot stop me from talking, so I'm gonna finish this. I'm about to finish this. Listen to me. If there is actual interest between a man and a woman, I do not see anything wrong with a man chasing a woman and a woman chasing a man. Because why the fuck do you want a man that has all the time in the world to chase you? Like you're just his last option, he got no other option?
That's true.
If he chases you so much, he ain't worth shit. I want somebody that I have to chase too, because that tells me he got options. If he gets with me, it's because of me, not because he doesn't have any
I think
options.
we chase too much though. As women, or do we naturally feel like we chase?
No, nowadays we were like, I'm the queen. I need you to pay for my everything. No, now because you were born a woman, you think you. And most of the time, it's women who ain't shit who say that. I don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory. I don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory because I'm too good. Bitch, you look like you can't even afford Cheesecake Factory.
No. You had a cheesecake for the first time at 18, bitch. That's the part that get me.
I feel like if you cannot afford to go to a certain restaurant on your own, you should not ask a man to pay for you to go to that restaurant. You should not. You should definitely not. If you have never been somewhere on your own, do not wait on a man to artificially raise your lifestyle. Get that shit on your own before you go and get somebody to match it, not to upgrade you. You together with somebody upgrade each other. I am an equal opportunity dating type of person. If I saw you and I thought you looked cute and I wanted to go out, I'm inviting you. I'm paying. If it's the other way around, you pay it. If we saw each other and we were like, you know what, I think we would do good, then it's 50-50. In all cases, discuss it beforehand. Just talk about it. Talk about things before you do anything.
So if he said, hey, I'm sorry, I really...
Right?
I agree with all that shit.
Okay. You have, he said another 2 minutes. See, he's just talking. We have, y'all have lots of, I think, sheets of paper on there, so you can comment and put them in those bowls, and later we can talk about, your opinion about the bullshit that we're saying here right now. But what I'm saying is, I ain't no fucking prostitute. I don't need you to fucking pay me to have sex. I get pussy for free when I like somebody. And in the meantime, I'm also getting dick, and I'm very happy about it.
If he says to you, P, I'm sorry, Netflix, because that's just all I can do. And that's it. That's cool. If you like them.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, I do not want to be seen with your ass in public the first time.
Now you told me something before, and I forgot about this. Now, Pia has an interesting logic about dating and how you get to know the person. So you felt that they should come over to the house first.
You come to
look
my
it out
house,
the way,
yes,
and do that stuff. Y'all heard that right?
Look,
Get that
to
thing
me,
out the way, she said.
for safety reasons, hold on, for safety reasons,
Safety.
my best friend, female, is gonna know that somebody's coming to my house, and her husband, who's also my best friend, knows that somebody's gonna come to my house, and they have their car tag and their government name and the number, the license number. And I asked the dude to send me all that. If they're not okay with sending me their identity, their ID, you don't need to come to my house. So you come into my house because I am not getting ready and all prepped up for your ass to go outside and I may not like you. So you come into my house. It's my territory and I want to see you in my house.
And that's
because
he's scared.
No, usually, it's not complete strangers.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's people that I've seen before outside or we've done things together. Yeah, so you come to the house because I want to try.
If you don't got a drink, tap that motherfucker in front of you and get you one. Cause y'all bullshit. Get your chicken million wine, bro. I'm gonna fill my cup up in a minute in the name of Jesus. All right. So look, man, we're gonna go ahead and bring up the married couple that's on the panel tonight, man. If you know these folks, you know these folks. If you've been around these folks, you've been around some of the most amazing, dope, and I think one of the best things about them is they are very, very open and transparent about their journey. And so it's super dope to hear their point of view tonight. I need you guys to start clapping for me right now. Make some noise for Queen and Cos. Turn it up. And the one and only Greg Date right now. Raise your hand. Who's on a date right now?
Oh, that was fun. We got 2 people over here.
Right here. All right. How many people in the building just fucking and they in here right now? How many people so? There you go.
If you straight fucking, say you straight fucking.
There you go. Hey, so on the cool, because we were trying to figure out what we was gonna talk about tonight, but we do want to let y'all know that married folks, we still be fucking and fucking good. We want y'all to know that. Shouts out. Because we do be fucking. And I'm talking about like porno fucking shit. That's what we do. Because that's how you gotta keep it going. Porno fucking.
Porno fucking.
The married people in the house, y'all know what porno fucking is. Y'all know what it is, right? There you go. God damn it, you better clap for that shit. You better clap for it. So, we're up here representing the married folks. And we're gonna have a great discussion tonight, man. But one of the main things that we want to make sure that we tell folks in here tonight, man, is that y'all don't have to be scared of marriage. Marriage doesn't have to be a bad word. Marriage doesn't have to be blasphemy, and even if you've had a bad experience, it does not need to be the end of your experience. Marriage is a beautiful, beautiful thing. But at the same time, you gotta understand that if you are married, it is going to be work. Everybody in here understands that it is going to be work. So you can't get into it having the rose-colored glasses thinking everything is going to be hunky-dory all the time. The person in the world that makes me the maddest out of anybody on this fucking planet is this woman right here. And I say that to say, if the person that you living with does not make you the maddest to any motherfucker in the world, you're not with the right person.
I have to agree with that.
The person that you sleep with every night, the person that you are building a life with, you have kids with, that you live with, if they don't make you the maddest of any person on the face of the planet, you're with the wrong person. Should be anybody, the moment that somebody outside of your household makes you madder than your spouse does,
It's a problem.
It is a problem. So it is work, and it is a lot of work that goes along with it. Uh-oh, clean up on aisle 1. They good. So, a lot of y'all have followed us, man, and follow us on the podcast and follow our journey. So, we got a couple of stories for y'all tonight before we let the vibe controllers come up. And then when we all get up here, we're going to have a really good goddamn time. So, y'all have some index cards in front of you. You got fish bowls. You got questions that you can write down on the index cards. And you can also ask questions in the middle of the thing. I'm going to tell you guys, my wife and I have been married this past September. We've been married for 14 years. Y'all consider it? We got forever to go. We got forever to go.
He's still.
And one of the good things about that is, and we'll get to that, what works for us is that we have taken divorce off the table. It's not an option.
Gas.
It's not an option.
Gas. It's all right if you gas right there. I understand.
We're not going to sleep. We're not going to sleep. We're not doing anything in this motherfucker till we get it resolved. And if it don't get resolved, we're going to keep at it until we get it resolved, because there is no other recourse, because we are together. So both of us got married really late in life, and there was a reason for that, because we both had a history of having really long rosters that we had to get rid of. All right, Chuckles, hold on 1 second, we're going to do it. All right, Chuckles. She had a roster. We're gonna tell you the story about the roster, but so both of us had a roster that we had to get done with. But when I got ready to get married and she got ready to get married, we both said that we only wanted to do this one time, and that'd be it. So you have to work through all of that. But I'm gonna tell you guys about the time. We've been together for 14 years, but we were together 8 years before that. We had a breakup of 3 years in between.
I'm saying yeah.
That's my little sister, y'all over there. Please.
She does know.
Please.
She's fully aware.
So we had a breakup of 3 years in between. So we're gonna tell y'all the story about the breakup, because a lot of people see us now and they don't know that we went through all of that. They don't know that we went through the 3 years of the breakup. I'm finna tell them.
Baby, wait.
I'm finna tell them.
Wait a minute.
I'm finna tell them.
What do you mean by you finna tell
I'm finna tell them. I'm finna tell them what was going down. I'm finna tell them.
What you checking, nigga?
I'm finna tell them. So,
whenever you hear a nigga say something,
it's finna be a story. It's a real story.
Afraid.
So I'm gonna tell y'all something. So this is about what, 2005, 2006. So you know, I'm a little hot nigga around the city for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my little shit. Niggas singing my songs and shit. It was all good. My wife came to me and she said, look here. She said, you're not paying me enough attention. You're taking me for granted. You need to rectify the situation. Me, being the nigga that I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I'm kamikaze. What the fuck are you gonna do? That's what I thought in my mind, and y'all are laughing. And I was not laughing at the end, but I'm gonna tell you the rest of the story. She came back to me again, she said, hey nigga, you taking me for granted. You're not paying me enough attention. You need to get your shit together. All right, cool. Number 3 came. She said, hey, nigga, I done told you this is not working for me. Then she said, nigga, you got till August to get your shit together, or I am gone. So, mind you, I don't do ultimatums well. I was in previous relationships. Previously, I'll tell you how I don't do them. I was in a previous relationship where a woman told me that if you don't marry me, you can leave. And before she had finished the sentence, I was rolling my shit out the house. I don't take ultimatums well, and I'm not gonna take ultimatums well because, you know, I'm kind of a hot nigga in the city. Niggas is singing my song. Where the fuck is you going? I am hot out here. You hear these niggas? Look at me. So, she said, you got till August to get your shit together, nigga. Unbeknownst to me at the time, here we go. That was nice where my wife would come to me and say, hey baby, you know, I'm going out. I'm going to Memphis with my brother and a few other people. I'm to find out at the time that she was taking a trip to Memphis and going out with a whole nother nigga. At this point going forward, fellas, when I say this part, when she was going out with a whole nother nigga. I'm gonna give you a chance to tell your story for myself. So I'm gonna tell you this. She gave me till August to get my shit together. She gave me till August. I completely ignored it, didn't do shit. Did not have my shit together. I came home one day, y'all. We were staying in Peppermill Apartments. I remember it vividly. Y'all, I walked in the house, and when I walked in the house, it was two niggas coming from upstairs with a mattress coming down the stairs. It was two niggas coming down the stairs with the mattress. And I said, excuse me? Excuse me, sir? What are you doing? It was like, oh, and it was her cousin. It was like, oh, we moving mattresses and shit. So they was moving shit out of the house. There was a truck backed up to the door, the whole little shit. So the mattresses was going out, all the shit was going out, leaving. Got to the end. She walked out. And I was standing at the door and I was like, well, what you doing? And she said, nigga, I told you 3 times. Get your shit together or I was leaving. And I was like, oh, you was serious about that? Oh, you was not bullshit. So, the shit was funny as hell. It was sad then, but it's funny now. So, they put the mattress on the back of the truck. And I stood on my steps as she got in the truck with them in the car and she drove off. I was standing on in my door right there, right on my door sill right there. And I was sitting there and I was watching the truck just drive off in the distance with my woman in the truck and the mattress. And I could not believe what was happening because she was gone. The room was empty. And I'm gonna let her say her piece because she's gonna explain to you why that happened. But men, I'm in here to tell you tonight, this is the first story. I'm in here to tell you. And ladies, I'm here to tell y'all. This is most importantly for y'all. Men only get away with what you allow them to get away with. They only go as far as you allow them to go. Once they've cheated one time and you take them back, when they do it 2, 3, 4 times, they're gonna continue to do it because you've already told them that you are willing to accept that behavior. If you tell a nigga, stop calling me, don't call my phone no more, and then he continuously calls you 8, 9, 10 times, and you pick up on that 11th call, all you have told that nigga is that it takes 11 times.
Preach, baby.
And I'm only telling you this, fellas, because I'm telling you from real life experience. When you get you a real one and your woman tells you that there is something going wrong and it's something that needs to be fixed, you need to fix that shit with the quickness and get it done. Expeditiously. So when you hear your girlfriend say, this nigga done cheated on me 12 times, he done left 16 times, he done had 2 babies, he done kept putting his hands on me, he doesn't have a job, he doesn't do this and he doesn't do that. Once you have talked to her a million times and the shit continuously happens, it's happening because she's allowing it to happen. Niggas are very simple beings. We are probably some of the most simple beings that exist on the planet, okay? It's very easy. When you tell us no, we're gonna either leave or we're gonna stay and we're gonna conform to whatever it is that you're saying. So it's on y'all at the end of the day. But with that being said, I want her to speak from the woman's perspective, and I want her to talk about her mindset when she was going on these trips to Memphis with this whole other nigga.
Relationship with Kamikaze, not Brand.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
The shit you done put out there, you better be ready, because I'm finna let it flow. So Kamikaze was arrogant. He was an asshole. He didn't pay attention. All he wanted to do was get on stage and rap. And I didn't have shit to do with that lifestyle, but he wanted me too. So I took several years of being the wife or the partner of Kamikaze. That was cool when he was being Kamikaze, but he didn't know how to not be Kamikaze in the household. So for those of you who are dating people who are public figures, this is for you. They are 2 different motherfuckers, okay? So I had to deal with him and all the success and failures and acceptance and not accepting. All of that was on me. I had to take all that shit in, and then I had to rebuild him. In the meantime, that became my job.
You don't have to do all that ooh and I know.
And so nothing, I took everything you said. So you
just act like y'all are flabbergasted out there.
Just sit there and take it like I did. I was working for him, meaning my job was to keep him lifted, keep him on top of his shit. But eventually I started noticing that there was nothing filling me up. And I came to him and I said, nigga, I'm fly as fuck. Like, seriously, when I'm not around you, niggas be on me. Like, bitches be on me. Niggas be on me, bitches be on me.
Not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all.
So I need to understand why you don't understand that I can really run this shit. I'm dumbing myself down to make you the king of this shit. Thusly, I call queen. Okay, but anyway, so there were years and years and years and years and years of that. And I got tired. But I didn't know I was tired until somebody outside of our relationship started acknowledging me and making me feel beautiful and making me feel special and making me feel heard and making me feel seen and making me feel like I was the only person in the world. Now, you know, to truth be told, he was married, so it was easy for him to make me feel seen and make me feel special and make me feel all that shit because he had his own shit going on. I knew there was nothing really gonna happen from this, but for what it was great. But I went to my man and I said, look, fix it. Give me a reason to say no. Give me a reason to just be here. And that nigga said, oh, really? Okay. 3 different times. The second time that I approached him, the first time I approached him, it was a thought. The second time I approached him, I was on my way to get an apartment. It was an intention. Yes, sis.
Oh, let me say this. Mind you, hold up. Okay, all right, cool. I just wanted to tell them that you had your apartment.
I got an apartment
Okay.
the second time, but I was cool with losing my money. I was cool. All he had to do was say, no, baby, I want you to stay. I'm going to change. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. He didn't do none of that shit. So I kept the apartment, and I said, nigga, I'm gone. Mind y'all, let me tell y'all something. It was boxes lined up in the hallway of me packing my shit up that this nigga did not even notice. For 2 months, this nigga did not even notice. I was taking shit off the bathroom. I was packing up my clothes. I was doing all this shit. This nigga did not even notice that I was moving on to a whole nother life. You know,
I mean, I saw the boxes. I mean, I saw them.
you know when he noticed? He noticed when my sister and my brother-in-law packed up the U-Haul to move that mattress out the house and shit he slept on. That's the only time he noticed that I was finna go. And by then, it was too late. Mind you, I never, ever, not even for a second, thought he was not my husband. I knew he was my husband. I knew he was the man I was meant to be with for the rest of my life. But I also knew I wasn't finna sacrifice me to get him. So the Franklins are proponents for breaks. Because when you spend so much time with somebody, your life start dwelling into each other, you lose yourself. Take a break. Figure out, can you be without that person? Are you still you, whether he's there or not? When you figure that out, and only a break can do it if you've been together so long, because at this point, we was together 8 years. So if you can figure out if that shit will work, whether you are with them or not, are you still yourself, whether you are with them or not, that's the shit that lasts for a lifetime. So I never doubted that he was my husband, but I was willing to be okay being single. Because I was not going to sacrifice everything that I had learned about myself just to be with somebody. That was not going to happen.
And I'm going to say this. When we say breakup, we mean a real breakup.
Not break up and fuck.
Not break up and fucking.
Break up.
Not break up and talking.
I live my life, you live your life. Break up.
When I tell you when she left, she did not respond to my text messages. She did not respond to my phone calls. She did not respond to any communication that I tried to have with her. She said, nigga, I'm done. And when I am ready to have a conversation with you, we will have a conversation. If I had kept trying over and over again and she would have eventually picked up, all it would have told me was that all I got to do is keep trying and she was going to pick up eventually.
Let me tell y'all this. This nigga came to my apartment and I don't know how
Oh,
he
boy.
found it.
Oh, my
This
goodness.
nigga came to my apartment. Now, mind you, I'm already heavily involved with a married dude. I'm completely involved with a married dude. He came to my apartment and left a note on my car. I was sickened. I was sickened. How dare you? You are infringing on my life. I'm trying to be away from you, and you are, this is like creep behavior, nigga. What the fuck you doing? Mind you, this is not the dude I know. Like now, I don't even know who you are. Like, what are you doing? The thing that attracted me to you, the arrogance, the confidence, the kamikaze shit, you ain't even doing that no more. I don't know what you're doing. Like, who are you? And I told him, don't ever leave that shit on my car again. Don't ever come to my house again. Don't ever do any of that. Still though, it was a long ass note pouring out his heart and shit that he should have done.
No, it wasn't that long.
He should have did that before I left.
It was only a page. It was just one page. Just one page.
The whole time though, I knew.
And a double space on the letter too. A double space.
What did you say?
A double space. A double space on the letter. It was long. A double space.
Every single line was written on. He was not playing. He wanted to know his heart.
You feel me?
And I did. cool, but it was off-putting because I had asked him for time. And the reason why we weren't together is because he wasn't paying attention to me. So him putting a note on my car after I asked him for time was more of the same. Okay? Hey. Anybody got any questions about this?
We're gonna get to those. We're gonna get to those.
She said, did he write the note in cursive? No, he didn't. He did not.
I did learn cursive in school now, okay? Alright, I did learn cursive. I'm gonna say this,
I told him not to write it.
because we're gonna keep it moving. Because we're gonna all come up here later on stage and y'all can ask your questions again. Make sure you write them down on the card.
Take a break, sis.
Yes.
Take a break.
Take a break. And I'm gonna tell you this. The moment that my wife, or the moment at that time, my girlfriend, when I watched her in my door sill drive off with the mattress on the back of the truck, the moment that I saw that, it's crazy, but it clicked in my mind and I was like, that's the woman that I want to marry, as the truck was driving off into the sunset. But that would have never happened had she not done what she done. If she had told me to get my shit together over and over again and I never got my shit together, we wouldn't be up here right now. And I say this to say, at that particular time, there was a whole nother nigga that was able to come in and slide in, and he was able to do that because of what I was doing. Fellas, it's not her. It's not her, fellas. It's you.
It's you, nigga.
It's not her, fellas. It's you.
It's you, nigga.
So,
It ain't
I stand firmly in the belief now, because that episode took place and those 3 years took place. I don't worry about niggas DMing her. I don't worry about niggas in her inbox. I don't worry about niggas emailing her. I don't worry about any of that. Because this time, the space that I created for another nigga to slide in is never ever going to exist again. The space that I allowed for somebody else to come in and slide in and get my woman will never ever be allowed again. So I don't worry about it, because when my wife says, I'm not feeling this, or this needs to happen, or this is what I feel like, I immediately make sure that I take care of that need that needs to happen at that moment. And if you do that, it does not matter how many niggas is in the inbox. It don't matter how many emails she get. It don't matter how many messages she get. If you're doing what the fuck you supposed to do, you don't have anything to worry about.
1 time, 2 times.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to make some noise out there. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all are liking and subscribing. I'm gonna go back in and check when I go back to the back now. Like and subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure y'all check out the podcast every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, where we talk about this kind of shit right here. Alright? Y'all can leave comments. Y'all can tell us some shit y'all want to talk about, because we're very transparent. People tell us all the time that I can't believe y'all talk about the shit y'all talk about, but we are very transparent about what happens in our home, in our bedroom, and all of that good shit. A lot of good shit happens in the bedroom. A lot of good shit. She be acting surprised, but I'm gonna tell you who the initiator is for all the shit right here. And I'm talking about all the shit. And we can talk about all the shit later on, but the initiative, you go this thing over here. We're gonna talk about it a little bit later on. But make sure y'all are doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanna bring up to the stage, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I was finna English. What you?
I told y'all don't listen to me.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Mental telepathy.
I'm sorry.
Him in my spirit.
I'm sorry.
He's not even catching.
Don't take your mattress back. Don't take your mattress. Don't take your mattress back. I'm Kaz.
And I'm Queen.
There you go. And this is according to Kaz and Queen. Y'all make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring up to the stage 2 of the single niggas is out here dating right now. They gonna come up here and give you all the funny shit, man, and then we gonna all come back and do our thing. Ladies and gentlemen, representing that dirty Delta, y'all know them as the Twins. I need y'all to make some noise right now for Merk B. Williams and Cocky McFly, the Vibe Patrol!
I can bag up on that though. I was gonna stand right here. It was 40 feel like. That grunt. Did y'all enjoy Cars and Queen and all the good marriage talk? Well, we glad y'all did. We finna fuck that up right now. Fuck all that shit. For folks who don't know, I am Cocky McFly, that's my brother Melanie Williams. We are the Vibe Controllers, or according to Mayor, we the bag up niggas. So, you need a bag up nigga. Here we be. Here we be. You are not satisfied with the nigga you got, get with the nigga you can get with. Here we be. I'm bossy out all to the socks tonight. I'm groovy on the ass, brother. So not up to keep. Could be right here, because the logo right there. So we bring. So yeah, we have a really dope podcast. Shout out to Phil Child that's producing our podcast back there. Big Jack Town. And we represent Mississippi Delta, so shout out to the folks from Mississippi Delta. Big Greenville, Big Southside, all that. So we gonna talk about, first of all, Brad. You was talking about some shit up here, you were talking about, your man, all that let you do, and all that shit. You fucking up. You're not supposed to tell that shit. Shut up, nigga. I'm in the man, like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm not supposed to tell that shit. Yeah, nigga, you already married. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. Hey, you got to get out that drink. Alright, so, no, you good. They asked you because I watched them, and that's okay. No, you good. No, you good, I'm good. Man, look, if you want me to fuck, just say that. Good, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Oh, look, don't get one brother nothing, don't get the other brother, nigga. You gave me that one, I had to take it right there. So, oh, nigga, give me what you gave him. Shit, we're the same thing. You can't get one brother nothing, don't get the other brother no grub. I know this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but it's such a bad idea to fuck with a comedian. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know I'm over here quiet, but I'm on. Trust me. I feel neglected. I want to really, please feel on him. Please. Let him feel on you. Oh, shit. Actually, let me tell you something. So, slightly toxic women actually turn me on. These are healthy arguments. So, like when you tell me shut the fuck up, I'm like, she got it in her. I want to fuck her harder. It ain't, it's not really about the fact that you do it. It's just that I know that you will. Like, I'm telling you, like, and it does not, I'm talking about a man who is secure in himself and who he is. We do appreciate a woman who checks us. Like, check your man, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times the streets ain't doing that. Especially nowadays, like, you got a lot of dudes that hang out with a lot of yes niggas, or they call them fuck niggas on the street. But like, if you are his woman and you're gonna be in his life or whatever, like,
there should be a space available for you to be able to check him. And he should be open to be able to receive that from you, because all it's going to do is contribute to him being his maximum self. Now, let me say this as well too. Don't always go off of his initial reaction, because emotionally his initial reaction may not be positive, but that's just because that's his way of processing whatever it is that you're giving to him. And he may need to step away for a moment just to kind of, process that shit. But I promise, no, we get into that part. But again, it's just,
nigga, you really trying to get some pussy tonight. Like, I ain't even fucking mad at it. Like, I'm sitting over here like, somebody is really getting this shit, and they finna get that nigga some.
Well, let me say this, I don't have to try to do what I already do. But we're here to be open and honest and transparent. And so, again, we're here to be open and honest and transparent.
And nigga, you the pussy was in the bag. You in the bitch trying to be ego and shit.
And so, I think a lot of times with women, you get an opinion of your homegirls a lot with the things or the situations and circumstances that you go through. I think it's always important to get an open and honest and unbiased opinion from a man. Because you need to know how we think and what we think and all this other stuff as well too. And so, yeah, that's just kind of what I'm here for. I don't really gotta get no pussy, man. That shit easy. It's just pussy. Cause it's just pussy. Like there's nothing that goes into trying to, like if you're literally, honestly, if your intentions are to literally have sex with a person, your tribe will find you. The people who own what you own, if you put that energy out there, they gonna find you if that's all that you own.
I get what you're saying.
But if you want to be in a relationship and you want to find somebody, then that same energy will find you as well too.
You right. You had made your point, and the pussy was on the way, and you kept talking and fucked it up. Like, stop.
But that's not my goal. You talk to me about a goal that I'm not trying to accomplish. So.
No, I'm not saying, I never said that was your goal, or that was the goal that you were trying to accomplish. So, words mean what they mean, and I say what I do. Let's be clear. Oh, and y'all ain't never hung around there?
Oh, we are, y'all.
This is what it is.
We look alike, but we are completely different individuals.
Completely fucking different. You hear me?
We operate differently, all that other stuff. And now when we're on the same page, that's just scary.
It's rare.
And it's rare.
Well, you have seen it, but you just didn't know it. Y'all didn't do this shit when they were talking. We talking on my shit. You didn't do this with Pia. I'm just look. So we are representing the single folk. The single folks who date. Shout out to the single folks who date. And I think dating is such a broad term. Such a broad term. Because I think it's important, I think in our mature age, and I would say that it is very important to date with purpose. And you still got folks in our mature age that is dating for their immature purpose. But they also, and I think it goes back to kind of what we said earlier, I think we at that point in life where you can just be kind of open and honest. I can say for men are fucking stupid. And yeah, men are stupid. They're stupid as fuck. And honestly, like by the time that you approach a woman, she's already decided like what she's going to do with you. So it's up to you to fuck it up. And we be fucking it up. But it's up to you to fuck it up. So I think when you're dating, I think you just need to be honest and transparent about what your purpose is for dating. So if you're dating just to be dating and enjoy yourself, that's cool. Stay there. But
for the majority of women who are in their mature age, they're dating, they looking for their husband. If they ain't got one, or if they had one, they're looking for the right one, if they didn't have the wrong one. So that's super important. So I don't know how you think that.
Well, I would say just to piggyback off of your point, I think a lot of times with people in general, it's easy to say date with a purpose, but a lot of times people don't, as the kids say, stand on business. So you say to yourself that you're dating for a certain reason, but you alter those things when you start to get into the situation and circumstance with that person. And then once you have already agreed to the terms and conditions of whatever it is that you're in, you want to feel like you can change it at that point, and that's not how the shit works. And so the point that I'm making is if you know exactly what it is that you're looking for in a relationship or a partner, then you should literally go after that and not settle for anything that looks like anything that's not that. Because if you come out and you don't get that, then, you know, this takes a lot of self-reflection and a lot of accountability on yourself to say, it's on me. It's not on that person, because that person essentially told you exactly who they were. So you can't blame them for the situation and circumstances you're in. You just settled for what you thought you was gonna get. You know what I mean? And I think we come into a lot of those situations doing that, and then we end up blaming other people, and then we end up in this cycle of bullshit over and over and over again, when if you take the time that's necessary to, and let me say this because this will basically end that point. The person that the best relationship you should have in your life is a relationship you have with yourself. You essentially, you teach people how to date you. You teach people how to treat you. You teach people how to love you. And that's on whatever level. It's not just about romantic, it's the platonic level, it's the friendships that you have. You teach people how to treat you. And so if you haven't taken that time to get to know who you are and taken that time to love yourself, then it's not fair of you to expect that of other people when you haven't given it to yourself.
I mean, boy, you on your motherfucking Instagram therapist shit tonight. You on there. Lean up, my boy. I'm with the shit. So, no, you absolutely right. I think a lot of that plays into it. But I think it's also important to know that a lot of folks don't know. Let me take that back. I think people say that they want things, then get what they want, and then realize like, oh, I ain't ready for that shit that I want. Or like, I don't know if I can handle that, because if you say you really want a good dude, and you get a really good dude, then you fucking around and be like, oh, that dude lame. Because, you know, but he a good dude though. What do you want? You know what I'm saying? Or that too, you get a dude that ain't lame, but typically, you know, we ask for things that we really aren't ready for, because we aren't prepared for those things. We just say that we want them, and then when we get them, we're not able to receive them. And I think that goes back to being prepared for, you know, loving yourself and being fully prepared to love yourself so that you can be ready for whatever it is that comes to you. I think that's first and foremost. So I think everybody's had like really, really good conversation about a lot of stuff. And I think it's important to talk about sex and our mature age. And I know folks get real uncomfortable when they be talking about sex, which is wild, because y'all be wanting to do it. I mean, y'all be wanting to do it, but you know, you be trying to keep this nice southern, you know, attitude and shit. And you don't want nobody to think that you a hoe and you want to fuck, which is some bullshit. Yeah, because you in the choir singing and shit every Sunday on me, and like, that's what I'm about. Real talk. I'm with the shit. So, I can say, at my mature age, that sex was, let me be clear. I've been waiting on your ass to say something. And, ooh, you did not see, I told you. God will do what you want him to do. Look. And I'm an artist. I'll talk to you later. We out. No, nigga, shit. I don't even know what to do with that thing, but I figured it out. Look, but for real, man, like I think like people are, they are really uncomfortable talking about it. And it's like, ugh, bro, you fucking 40, nigga. Ugh. You had prostate exams and shit. Why the fuck are you ugh now? Like, talk about sex. Like, that's what you want to do. And I think it's like super, super important because that's included in a lot of, you know, relationships and things that we pursue at the time. And whoever that nigga is hollering in the background, you need to stop. They women looking at you. So, Mert, you know, how important is sex for you in the pursuit of the dating field?
I think it's important when it's important. I think there are things that need to happen in the process to build to that point. I will say to your particular point, I think it's important to just be honest about what your intentions are. Like a lot of people say that they want one thing, but that's not what they really want. Like honestly, there are a lot of people out here pursuing relationships, but they really just want to sleep with you. Like you don't have to go through a certain process to sleep with somebody. You can actually say, hey, I'm really physically attracted to you. This is what I want, and that's it, and that can happen. Now, if that person is not with what you with, then that's cool. You'll find the people that's with the shit that you with. I do, sex when it happens is important. You don't want it to be bad, that sucks. Who the fuck wants bad sex? Nobody wants that. Like, that is asinine to think that people want bad sex. I do think that you need to be very careful and selective about who it is that you want to sleep with. And you need to understand what it is when you sleep with them. Like, especially, and I'm going to say this to my brothers out here, my single brothers especially. Like, if you know that that woman wants to be in a relationship and that's not something that you're interested in, if she offers you some pussy, just don't take it. It's not worth it. I know that's hard because you thinking with the other head, but it's at our age, as mature as we are, it's not really about the sex. It's about all the shit that comes with it. And yeah, it's the shit that comes with it.
And it's also important to know that don't you talk yourself up on some shit that you know you can't do or accomplish.
That too.
Don't be in there talking about how you can lay that thing down and do all this shit and you goddamn Mr. Marcus and shit. Don't do that. You get in the room and you goddamn Slim Jim and you can't do a motherfucking thing. Don't do that to yourself.
Cause she gonna put you in the group chat.
She gonna put your ass
in that group chat. And they gonna tee-hee-hee on your motherfucker. Let me tell you this as well too. Listen.
Then you gonna be fucking around walking downtown in the cigar shop and them motherfuckers gonna be laughing at your ass and you don't even know why.
Girl, there you go. Look at him. Look at Sir Palm real quick. Look at him.
You an idiot. You thinking them, you telling your nigga, you see they checking me out. No, they talking about your dumb ass. Hey, you been in the group chat since 2 months ago.
And that's another thing. Ladies, like, dudes, please stop sending unsolicited private pics to these women.
Bro, that shit don't work, bro.
Unless you have built rapport with that woman and you've been dating for a while,
you
don't send that meat out to her.
But if you just meeting her, don't send your meet, because your meet going right to the group chat. That meet going right to the group chat.
You giving real rapey vibes, my nigga.
And then you gotta be real, listen,
Real talk.
you
That's
gotta
some
be
rapey
honest with
shit.
yourself. Like, you look in the mirror at your dick every day. You know whether or not this shit is meat appropriate. Don't be sending that out there. Cause when I tell you she gonna send it to all her friends,
Every last one of them.
I'm talking all of them. The men, the women, all of them.
Your penis in a group of 10 motherfuckers. Yeah.
Like, girl, that's what you doing?
And then it done went to 2 other group chats with the 10.
So your shit really all over goddamn Jackson. And it be funny too, cause they see you out and public like, ooh, girl, look at little man. Look at little man.
Good.
He's so cute. He's so precious. Look at little man.
There you go, girl.
There you go, girl. There you go. Don't make no noise. They don't even. Look, they gonna buy us drinks. Don't say nothing, bitch. We gonna get us drinks. You say nothing. Don't fuck the drinks up, bitch. Get the drink first. First thing that then we gonna laugh at that nigga about these shit. Hey, friend. That's how y'all do. Hey, friend.
Look. First thing that nigga do when he come up to you, hey girl, I ain't heard from you. Where you been?
We be so cool.
Nigga dick all over the motherfucking tail.
And I love
Steve
it.
Jobs done seen the nigga dick. It's all in Apple.
And I love how you women really look out for each other, because I'm like,
Y'all
do
ain't
you
shit.
have your drink yet? Because we not gonna expose them until you get yours.
Y'all ain't shit.
Make sure you get your crown and coat too, honey. That was the funny portion.
My apologies. I'm sorry. For the Christians in here,
We was supposed to be serious on that part, but we got the bullshit.
fuck that.
But no, honestly, man, like, I will say this, and you know, we are both representing people who are single and dating. And I think that it's important to really do the dating process. I think you need to unlearn how to date, because for us, the way we grew up, you date somebody, you go with them. It's just some southern shit, like y'all go together. But you don't know if that person is with, well, two things, you don't know if that person is for you, and you don't know if you are their assignment. You know what I mean? And so you really be in situations and circumstances where you ain't supposed to be there that long. You know what I mean? Like, enjoy the process. Like, at this point in my life, like, I'm doing something, like, I'm distance dating. And so that means I'm dating people that don't live here, which I'm kind of killing 2 birds at one stone with that, because I'm able to travel and date at the same time.
That's interesting.
Oh, you mad because you can't go?
Yeah, I ain't doing none of that shit. I need the ass when I'm in.
Yeah, you bitch, you didn't tell me.
I'm not trying to drive goddamn 6 hours.
Now let me tell you, long as Southwest got them $59 flights, I'm on that bird, guy. For real.
Fuck that too. I don't give a shit.
I got flight credits right now. If
Great.
you in here and you find and you move, hit me. I will come to where the fuck you at.
Man, look, real talk, I'm fucking around and be married, and niggas just gonna pop up on Instagram and be like, I saw that nigga at the Just for the Peace. Like, that's where I'm going with. Cause I think it's like the older I get, it's really not, it's about dating, and once you get into a situation with somebody that you're with, it's not necessarily about hiding it, it's really about just protecting and enjoying that shit. And I think a lot of people go so wrapped up in, you know, Instagram, you dating folk, you don't know who they dating and what. First of all, ain't none of your motherfucking business. Who these folk dating, let these people be happy and end their shit. Because once they start posting and doing all that stuff, then you gonna be trying to hit the nigga up, no? Because you old nasty ass motherfucker anyway, you hate me. I know you want to tell the truth about yourself, it's okay. So, and I think that's super important to really, and I have several friends who are in marriages and long-lasting relationships where, you know, a lot of what they go through is really with them. And I think that we've gotten so accustomed to the social media age where we feel like we gotta post stuff to make people think that we're happy and all that type of stuff, that we don't even appreciate the type of privacy that we have with our relationships. Even with your BFFs and shit, like I know you supposed to let them know what's up, but you ain't gotta let them know every motherfucking thing going on in your house.
I agree with you. I think it's important to, like, privacy and discretion is important. You gotta strengthen your relationships in private so they can be strong enough to withstand the public.
And also, for folks who are single, or you dating, or you got a boyfriend, don't be mad because the nigga don't post you. That don't mean that he trying to hide you.
He really trying to protect
his shit.
Because again,
Like, he legit. Like, I don't want nobody else to see you.
you have to.
My beautiful, big booty old lady.
Yeah, you really do have to take
Nobody
that.
to see that shit. I don't want that.
Yeah, you have to take that time to strengthen your relationships in private because, like, honestly, like, you are responsible for respecting your relationship. Other people aren't.
Yep.
So you can't get mad, and you can't be naive either. Like, if you know you got somebody and they bad and they dope as a motherfucker, and you see other people trying to holler at them, that should really turn you on. Don't get upset because other people hollering at them. You hollered at their ass at one point. Because at the end of the day, you like, hey, don't do that shit. You know who they coming home to. This has got to be a certain level of security in your relationship or whatever. Because again, one thing I can tell you about grown folk. Grown folk gonna do what grown folk gonna do. And you can't worry yourself with stuff that you ain't got no control over. Just know that you are enough, and if that person can't see that, that's their loss, not yours.
Absolutely, man. Y'all make some motherfucking noise up here. Yeah.
Are we finna move?
So we finna chill for 5 minutes.
Don't leave. The show ain't over.
Are we going straight into it?
We can go into it. No, they gonna go into it. I feel like you niggas will leave.
They got a break.
I feel like it's on y'all spirit to get the fuck up and go.
BYOB.
I look at about 7 of y'all, and y'all like, you know what?
I'm sleeping.
Ooh, it's the latest cold. I'm gonna go cut
Well,
it.
let me tell you something real quick. Because we just in here, and we still got, first of all, y'all give it up for DJ Nasty show over there.
Yep.
This is his venue.
Oh yeah.
As well, so y'all make sure y'all
Black on.
fuck with my
Get that
boy.
man some love. Give him some love.
Yeah.
Y'all come in here and do some shit in there. For real.
So we still gonna be in here vibing and shit, but we got one more